Hello, hello, friends. Hi, thank you so much for waiting on us. And yeah, welcome back to Sylvan Scholar CDH. Thank you so much for being here. Tonight we have a wonderful pod full of friends, returning guests, but most of all, dearly missed friends. Anna and Sila are joining us again. It's been a minute, but you know what? With friends, it doesn't really matter how much time it passes. You can reach out, and it's like it didn't. So we're just. I mean, I'm just super happy that they're here. I'm super excited, and obviously we have Justin, our co-host and board member, here like pretty much every Friday. And yeah, tonight we are playing some CDH. We're starting. I feel like we're starting early. I mean, we it was my fault. We were a little bit late, but it's kind of earlier than most times. Sometimes we are like starting around 10 p.m. Eastern, so it's a little bit better today. So hopefully we get a couple of games in, depending on how fast or slow the first one goes. But yeah, I do want to make sure that you hear from everybody here. So I'm going to turn it to our dear guests. Let's go ahead and start from Anna. Let us know what you're playing and anything else you want to share with us.
Sure. Hello. I am playing Sephiroth tonight. It's kind of like my usual CEDH deck right now. It's stacks with like Esper control and dungeon shenanigans that I love a lot. As far as anything I'm doing, not much really. Not really doing much content right now, anyways. Just joining people whenever I can for some fun games.
Nice. Well, I'm glad you chose us, and please make sure that you join us again anytime you want. We're always looking for players, but for you, we I mean, you know, you always have the spot for you. So yeah, thank you so much for being here, Anna. Yeah, did you add any new toys to Zephyrs from latest sets?
Um, Nothing really from Final Fantasy.
Really?
I've been so focused on my like new casual deck because I have like a 5 color Terra with Karuga partner, and it's like all of the summons, and it's really cool. So I haven't really checked to add anything new to Sephiroth from Final Fantasy.
Okay, cool. No, that's fair. That's fair. There was a lot to unpack there. But I think pretty much most people were either just excited about the bonus shit or the Chocobo ones, right? I mean,
Yeah, the bonus sheet's really nice. You can see Scylla's
I know.
commanders over there.
I know. I got my. Oh, where is it? Last last Saturday, I opened this Ristic Study on one of the packs that I won on like mini tournament. I was so excited.
Holy
So
shit.
yeah,
Nice.
Cheers
like
for the winner of this pod.
yep. So it could be depending on how much your entry fee was, Anna. How much did you pay for your entry fee? Not just kidding. But yeah, I know, I hear you. So yeah, looking forward to see Sephiroth again. All the dungeons shenanigans. And next up, we have Justin. I see you're enjoying food, so I'm gonna move on to Sila. So I'll let you finish that. Sorry about that. Sila, go ahead.
Awesome. Hello, everybody. I'm Priscilla. Your Priscilla on the social medias. Um, yeah, just like Anna, not really doing a lot of content stuff. I'm also taking a break from competing in tournaments. I was a pretty big tournament grinder for a little bit and taking a break. So I'm just kind of having fun and get to play games with my friends. I'm excited. However, I am putting them through playing against Timnacrom. So the definition of fun is subjective. I've been playing Timnacrom a bunch lately. It does all the stuff that my favorite deck does, but I actually get to play white cards, which is really cool. I'm also on, it's kind of a more control variant of it. One of my friends, Maddie, she has this kind of control Timnacrom list that she's been playing that runs a bunch of like kind of silly control cards. Like
Oh,
I'm running Glasses of Urza in here and some other kind of control stuff that's gonna let me see all everyone's hands and make sure I can just kind
what
of
fucking
play the board really
interesting.
well. Yeah, so
I hate it.
I got some
So it's
silly stuff in here, and yeah.
nice. I like that. Yeah, I've been looking forward to see like different lists of TNK. Because when you look at the tournament lists, I mean, the difference or the variance is like 2 or 3 cards at the most, right?
Yeah.
But it seems like you have a very interesting, fun, and it's both controlling and toxic list. I
Yeah.
would.
Yeah, I almost last minute put in this Leyline of the Void here, just
Jesus.
to add on
No
to it.
way.
But I
Jesus.
didn't put it in. That would have been very funny. But
You
I
know,
didn't
you
do
know
it.
what,
Three
you know
stuff
what I
enters,
like.
which you changed your mind.
Yeah, you know what I like. It's the CDH deck where I don't know. Tell me if it's true, but I feel like when you start to play a little bit more of casual to build things that you have also fun with, then that kind of like casual playful mindset like bleeds into CDH, and then you start thinking about adding these like cards that nobody plays, but they're fun, and they're also like, I mean, they disrupt the game from what one expects, and could give you more than one win.
Yeah, I've had many games where I land a Glasses of Urza and then just tell everybody what's in like the Kinnan player's hand, and then just do that the rest of the game, and
That's
just
pretty cool.
keep doing that to everybody.
That's awesome.
The
Awesome.
the answer to telepathy on board is kill the person that has telepathy.
It's okay. Don't do that.
Um,
We'll see. We'll see.
I have been in that game before.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
very
gosh.
powerful. That's why I said I hate it.
Yeah.
Very annoying, but what can you do? It's a legal
Totally
magic card.
true.
You're allowed to do this to us
True.
for some
Just like-
reason.
Just like Armageddon, right?
Mm-hmm.
That one, I like Armageddon, honestly. It's just, you have to play it right. That's really all it is.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
it's harder.
Well-
It's much harder to get away with in multiplayer, honestly, doing it right, because you kind of have to be ahead on board, and like you really got to put this card in your deck, gambling that you're ahead of 3 other people.
Yeah.
But if
I
you
know.
do pull it off, it is very good.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. Well, since you are talking about that, Justin, why don't you let us know what you're playing and anything else you want to share?
Yeah, I'm Justin, or Orms by Gore. You can find me on Blue Sky or Moxfield at Orms by Gore. I am also playing. There are new Final Fantasy cards in my deck, including the deck. This is this is what I usually do when I build a deck like this, where I'll reference Ken Bauman's list, and then I'll do a deck compare on Moxfield to a bunch of like EDH top 16 tournament lists, and just sort of make the deck I like out of the cards people think are good. So that's what this is. I'm not very practiced with this deck, and my hand is incredibly medium. So we will see how this goes.
Yeah, Vivi Horny. I'm calling it Vivi Horny.
Oh, I need to pull up the stream. I don't have the stream up. I
Why
cannot
are
see
you
chat.
calling it that?
Yeah, I'm also why.
I don't know. It's just Vivi Horny
That's what he's
here.
hiding under
Vivi
that big
Horny.
hat.
He's just a little curious dude. He's also like 3 years old.
Do you really
I mean,
think
he's
that's
a
a
robot.
face? It's not a face.
Is he a robot? Isn't he made of magic?
He's a magic robot.
Yeah, well, I guess that can be a robot.
They just took
Magic can be a robot.
They just took Orko from He-Man and just put it into this set. That's
Oh
what they
god,
did.
I have to mute the stream. Okay.
Anyway, so
Whoa.
well, thank you all again for being here. Excited to play against Blue Farm. I mean, it's crazy. I've been playing a lot of CDH lately. I normally play Blue Farm. Not. I would think more players are playing it, but no. I've had probably 1 or 2 players play Blue Farm like in the same pod, and I'm just surprised by that. But I'm happy to see Zilas. We did, did we? I don't remember.
Maybe not.
Maybe. Anyway, no, I'm excited to see Zilla because Zilla is a great pilot and a great player, and excited to see this list that you got here. So let's go ahead and start. Oh well, I'm missing. I need to tell you all what I'm playing. I'm playing the Ravi Imperial Tactician. I've been just tweaking it a lot. I drop it for a little bit. because it wasn't winning. But then I realized it's more of a player problem, not a deck problem. Hopefully I fix that, and we'll see how it goes. And that's it. That's it for me. I'm not gonna do any more announcements. I just want to play. So let's go ahead and start. I wonder if there are any pregame actions.
Not for me.
Nope. You seem like you want to say something, Justin. I think you want. Not just kidding. Just kidding. I'm just messing with you. Okay, I'll go ahead and start, and I will draw a card for turn. And I actually do like this one. So this is what I'll do. I'm gonna shock in a Temple Garden, taking 2 life, and then I'm gonna use that to play a Sol Ring. And yeah, that's it. I'll move to end step and pass.
I will draw. I'm going to play this Arid Mesa.
Hey, Grizzly gentlemen, how are you? JJ Mickey, thanks for being here so early. I appreciate it.
This
Lotus
Lotus
Petal.
Petal.
Hmm?
I'm going to crack the Arid Mesa for a Tundra, but if it's all right with y'all, I am just going to shortcut and crack the Lotus Petal and play this Dranith.
Ooh, I love that. I'm passing.
Yep.
Pass.
Same.
And I'm going to pass, just getting that land.
Okay. Volcanic Island. Go.
Oh, passing.
Yep.
For me, oh, Grizzly, it's because I pulled this
I'm gonna play
this
this
beautiful
Starting Town.
Ristic study on one of my packs that I won
So it comes
on
out.
a mini tournament last Saturday.
Yeah. And then I'll also cast a Mox Diamond and pitch
Mhm.
this Bloodstain Mire, which is in the little glare spot I got there. There we go. And I think no, we're gonna do one. I'm gonna cast a Mystic Remora.
Oof.
All right, let's go next
Sounds-
game.
Sounds good. I'll pass.
Yep.
Vivi does not
Yep.
like that.
There's a Dranith, and now there's a Mystic Remora, and my hand was pretty bad anyway, so might be GG's for me.
I'm gonna just lose 1 life, and I'll also put an Imperial Seal onto the stack.
Whoa. Okay, I'll pass.
Yep, pass.
Sweet.
Well, Grizzly, that used to be me.
My 2 life and put a card on top, but I am passing after that.
That used to be me, but now I opened this one, so you never know. You gotta open packs to know, right? Okay. I'll go ahead and take my turn, untap it, and draw. Oh, this is interesting. What do we do here? I think I'm gonna start with a Misty Rainforest. And fuck it. Do I say fuck it? Yeah. Okay, so first I'm gonna tap for white and float 1 over here. I'm gonna play a Voice of Victory.
Very cool.
You're good with that? Okay. Then, now that I'm kind of safe, I'm gonna crack this, paying 1 life. And I'm gonna go get a tropical island. I'm gonna use the green from tropical and this colorless for a bloom tender. So, Sheila, you get no cards from me.
I expected as much.
Tropical island, and then if that's good, I'll move to N7 and pass. We have it.
Untap and draw. My turn's going to be so much worse. I'm just going to play this Shadowy Backstreet. ETB, I'll surveil 1. And I'll leave it on top. And then I will pass the turn.
Go.
Ooh, there it is. Oh my gosh, Grizzly gentlemen, you were one of those players that was lucky enough to use LEDs as test cards. Can you imagine that?
I'll play a Dole Amroth. And then I'll cast Witch's Mark.
Ooh.
So I may discard a card, and if I do, draw 2 cards. That's if it resolves, it's not an additional cost.
I assume I'm good to draw with my Remora.
Yeah, you got it.
But I'm good on the Witch's Mark.
Same here.
Sure am.
All right, cool. I will discard this River Pyre Verge, and I will draw 2 cards. And I do not have a creature to put my Wicked Roll on.
I love that card. It's like so cool.
It's neat.
Yeah.
I like that it's not an additional cost. So if it gets stopped by something stupid, you don't just lose value.
Yeah.
And the Wicked Roll is, I don't know, not that relevant in this deck, but it can be.
It buffs Vivi, so.
Oh, you know what? You're right. It does. I
Yeah.
forgot. I was just looking at the lose life part, but yep, it absolutely does buff Vivi.
Little interactions.
Pass.
Sweet.
You know what? Actually, there's a Draneth in play. Do you mind if I would like to cast this Mishra's Bauble?
Totally.
fine.
Remora.
Oh fuck, that's right. Yeah, I mean, I can't play this game without digging out of this, so
That is fair.
Do you want to activate Mishras now or later?
I'm gonna activate it later.
Good.
I'll pass.
Sweet. Awesome. Untap in my upkeep.
Love this fish so much.
I'm letting the fish go.
Let it go. Yes.
And I will draw.
I mean, it drew 2 cards.
Yeah.
Probably
Little
enough.
Scalding Tarn,
Oh, fuck.
which I'm gonna crack.
I'll pass on that. I just realized, you know what was on my mind when I played the Voice of Victory? That I was
What?
gonna play Timna next turn and be able to hit somebody. Oh god.
No, sir.
Get blue or red.
Well, Scylla could play
Tundra.
Scylla could play hers and then I could steal it and then have a Timna, right?
True. Yeah.
I don't think Scylla can play hers.
Oh, that's
What?
true.
Oh,
Well,
because
it
there's a
depends.
Draneth. Yeah.
No, that's why this Draneth is so bad for me, because I'm the only one that really cares about it.
Yeah. Actually,
Okay.
that is true.
Little Tundra action. Yes. It's a silly noise.
Mhm.
Let's do 2. Thoughts Oracle.
Oh, word.
And you believe that? Oh my
Yes,
gosh. Is this a
I
value
can.
Thassa's Oracle? I don't think so, right? What's the other land you got?
I have a starting town that can pay me or pay 1 life, add 1 mana of any color.
No, we're
yeah,
dead,
you got
homie.
it. Yeah. Yeah, pass.
Honestly, fine. I'm good to draw another one.
I'll pass on it.
I'm passing.
And yeah, consult.
Yeah. Anyone have anything? That's
Nope.
so funny.
Anna's gonna blow me out.
Did you?
Yep.
Oh.
I have a Flusterstorm.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I got
That's
you guys
funny
put
as
out.
hell. All right. Okay, so the answer is yes, it is a value Thassa's Oracle.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I get to look at top.
That's what you wanted the whole time.
We're gonna put that on the bottom. That. Oh, actually, no. This puts 1 on top and the other on the bottom, right?
Up to 1 on top. You can send everything to the bottom, I think.
I want them both on top.
Oh no.
Yeah, you can only keep 1. It's a weird effect.
I think we have to put. No, we'll keep that on top. Put this one on bottom. And then a pass.
This one's good. Oh my gosh, that was so scary. But I was also ready for
Okay.
another game, to be honest. I was like, yeah, let's go for it.
Like Bear
Okay,
can just snap the
I'll draw for
Revy
two.
in.
Oh yeah, totally. But in this case, I'm gonna start with a blue for a Remora. And then, this, I'm missing that color, so pretty interesting. Yeah, I think this is what I'll do. I'm gonna start with red white from what red green and white, and the green from
Wait,
here.
do you make any?
It's also you do make a blue because of Mystic Remora.
Oh yeah, you actually do have all three colors. Duh.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, I do get the three colors. Oh okay, that solves everything. Okay, so I'm gonna get all three colors. Okay. So I think I'm cool. So yeah, I'm gonna use this three. I'm gonna cast the Revy.
You cannot cast a Revy.
I cannot cast the Revy. I'm gonna pay one more to activate the Revy.
Yep.
Sounds good.
You have to pay more for it. Sorry.
Yeah.
And then on ETB, I'm gonna untap Bloom Tender. Then tap Bloom Tender here. I'm gonna get again three colors. I'm gonna use green, green, and one more. I'm going to cast Eternal Witness. Upon entering the battlefield, I'm going to choose my land to go back to my hand.
Okay.
Then I would like to play Set Land as my land for turn. Then I still have blue and white here. Not enough, I think. Let's see. How are we on creatures here? Okay, I think blue and white. Nothing I can do with that right now. So I'd like to move from main phase into combat. Beginning of combat. I'm gonna attack with Voice of Victory. Mobilize triggers. And I'm gonna get two beautiful warriors. Is it warriors? I forgot. Yeah, warriors.
Yeah, they're warriors.
Okay, so
You would think this would be good for Najila, but it actually barely matters.
really, I would. Oh, because they're not
It's not
attacking. They
bad.
come, but they enter the battlefield attacking. So
Yeah, they don't
trigger.
attack, so they don't trigger Najila. They're just warriors.
Yeah, I agree. So
And the voice isn't a warrior.
True that. Voice is good for
It's still good. Like
Yeah. Just Grand Abolisher.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like I probably still would run it in Najila. It just doesn't quite do what it looks like it does.
I'm gonna send voice. And how big is that? It's a 1/3. Okay, yeah,
Yep.
I'm sending the voice and one warrior at Scylla and the other warrior at Justin.
Yep. I will block the voice.
I will block it with my face.
Sounds good.
I take one.
Awesome. Okay, so two creatures hit. That's gonna trigger the Revy. My targets for the Revy ability are going to be I think it's gonna be Bloom Tender and oh, this is interesting. What do we have there? Yeah, I'm gonna do Tropical Island. Sweet. Okay, then one of these died. Then on second main,
Oh, we got raided.
did we?
Hello, Amara.
What? Hello! Oh my gosh, Freddy!
How's
Thanks
it
so much
going?
for the raid. Oh no, straight relay. That's you, Freddy, isn't it? Am I wrong? Hey, Sabi Abi, what's up? Imara? I don't see Imara. Tom, what's up?
She hasn't said anything in the
Wow.
chat, but
Yeah,
she's the
no,
one
I
that
see.
raided.
I see that. Imara, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Gosh, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Awesome, Freddy. Thank you. Hey, Tom. Already. So, yeah, second main.
Mickey, I don't know that your question got answered. Scylla doesn't have to hold priority on the Thassa's Oracle. She waits for it to trigger and then holds priority on the trigger. So she gets to see if it resolves first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I can do green for this. Then 3. If I do 1, 2, 3, no, that's not gonna be enough. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna tap this for green. I'm gonna cast Delighted Halfling. And yeah, that was nothing. I have one card in hand. I'll move to my N7 pass.
Yeah, just a brief little blip of a turn.
Yeah, it's nothing.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I'm gonna draw. I'll play the Scrubland.
Anna, I still can't believe I went ahead and messed up your land by signing it. That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's a collector's item now.
Oh my gosh. I promise you I'll be famous one day and then it's gonna be worth something.
You already are to me. Just gonna pass after that. After
Okay.
doing my land drop.
Ooh.
Draw for turn.
Thanks, JJ.
Interesting.
Doesn't look as nice as the rainbow signature on that Dranit Magistrate.
Oh, I forgot to crack my bauble. I was going to be all clever.
But I mean,
That's okay.
yeah. If Dranit is just stopping you, I mean,
I need to draw
why?
into removal, so I need to draw a removal spell is the reason to do it. But
True.
this is hard to decide what I'm doing here. I don't know.
So what do
I mean,
here?
yeah, I'm gonna play Mistrise Village as my land for turn. And then, for lack of a better option, I am going to cast fourth. No, I think this is better. I will cast a Harmonic Prodigy.
Yeah,
Very
that looks
cool.
nice. Yeah, pass.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Cool. I don't like the way you paused before you said that. Like you might not.
I'd
Doesn't
be
make me
real.
feel good in my
I didn't
heart.
catch what the card was, so I was just
Oh,
gonna pass and then
word.
ask later.
Okay, that's fair. Didn't mean to call you out. I will pass after that.
Nice. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Right, the card that I put there. We're just gonna do these two. I'm playing my own Dranith.
Oh gosh, BB.
Yep.
Sorry, BB.
This is what I was gonna do last turn, but I was like, no,
yep,
Anna
yep.
doesn't have a counter spell. I'll just go for it, and then she had it. So
Oh.
that's what happens. Yeah,
Mm.
if Drannith is good, I am just passing the turn.
No, it sucks, but it
Yeah,
resolves.
I know.
In your end step, before we get to Bear's turn, should I get rid of the Voice of Victory? I do have a Swords to Plowshares.
No, you should get rid of both Dranniths and then silence Bear on his upkeep and then pass your turn to me. No, yeah, but for lack of doing that, yeah, totally get rid of that.
I think either that or the Bloom Tender.
I think the Soul Ring does a lot of what the Bloom Tender does in
Yes,
this
that's
spot.
fair.
So I would get rid of the voice because it
Like at least something
means
with protection.
other people could maybe have something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go
Oh,
ahead.
I'm so dumb. Yeah, okay, cool. We're good. We're good. I'm just remembering how Mishra's Bauble works. It's fine. Doesn't say my upkeep. It says next upkeep.
True. Yeah.
I am going to, in Scylla's end step, Swords to Plowshares, targeting that Voice of Victory.
Very nice Swords to Plowshares.
Can I draw?
Thank you.
I got completely owned on one of those. I played an event in Vegas where they gave us one, and it was a 2 at a giant event, and me and my partner both sold ours for $100, which we thought was probably a good gamble, but turned out to not be a good gamble.
I was shocked they were as expensive as
I'm
they
gonna
are.
crack my bauble, and I would like to look at Bear's top card.
Wanna show
I
everybody?
guess I only get to. I guess I'd like to see what it is first. Most likely, I'll tell everybody, but maybe not. If it's a counter spell, I might just not say anything. I don't know. We'll see.
Anna, you promise you're not watching? You
It's
promise?
probably not a big deal, but I trust
Yeah,
you.
I'm not looking.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. Sure.
Good.
It's a windfall. I will just share. I don't think there's a reason to keep that secret.
Very cool.
I think I
Play
would
it.
rather people know Bear has that, actually.
See my go? Okay.
Yeah. And I will draw with you on your upkeep. You.
That's good. Okay. Yeah, just draw one. Okay.
You paying for the fish?
I drew already, so my bad. It's gone. Yeah. Should have done that earlier. I don't think I can do much with this. So, play my land for turn. I'm gonna crack and attempt to fetch with Misty. Is that allowed?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna resolve that one first, and then I'd like to do the same with my Scalding Tarn. Is that okay?
That one I'm going to
Yeah.
interact with. No, it's okay.
Okay.
You're such a goof.
Because I've had people fetch 2 lands at the same time, and then Oppo Agent resolves.
Yeah, I've seen that happen to you.
I think that was Mab, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, like I wouldn't
lands?
oppo one fetch, but 2 at once. Oh yes.
So I think I need my
Messed up.
Tundra and something else.
You goofed.
Another Tundra
You're gonna
and-
learn today.
Yeah.
And I did learn. I should have a. Where's my
Savannah?
Savannah? There it is. Yeah. Okay. So. Before I do my shuffling, because this may Shuffling may not matter if I do this. So yeah, let me tap this for 1. I'm gonna need 2, okay, 2 green, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So I want to cast a Nature's Rhythm X equals 6. 6 the right number? I don't know. I honestly, I don't know what I'm searching for specifically. I just wanted a good number to just go down from there.
I have to tell us that. Grand plan.
Is that good?
I think Anna is just looking up the card right now.
Yeah, it's good with me.
Oh. Yeah. It's search a creature to the battlefield, so that might be important.
Yeah, I'm still good.
Yeah, I'm
Good.
passing.
Yep, you're good.
Sweet. Okay. No use in getting you right now.
Very possible this turns into a win attempt for what it's worth.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure what I would get in this spot.
You should get that enduring vitality there.
Yeah, or maybe that
That
Faber O
helps.
Elder.
Ooh,
Or
Faber
Gilded
Elder
Drake.
would
Maybe
go
a
so
Gilded
hard.
Gray. Yeah. Maybe a Canaan.
What would you Gilded Drake?
Sorry.
God, if I somehow manage to battle through 2 Dranniths just to get my VV Gilded Drake, I will maybe quit Magic forever.
Harmonic
Or at
Prodigy does
least get
double
blasted
Derevi.
into the sun in this game. That's true, I guess. That's pretty deep.
Sorry about that.
Like, double Derevi triggers don't even do anything on this board. He has so much mana and nothing to do with
Yeah.
it. He needs a card draw outlet of some sort. Like, I would almost just get, like, Thrasios here or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring Displacer Kitten.
That's probably good.
Interesting.
Especially with that Eternal Witness on the board.
Okay, then I'd like to move to combat phase. That
Yep.
good? Harmonic Prodigy is a 1/3. He is.
Oh, wow. That is kind of a way to win in this deck. That's wild. I guess I could just like Displacer Kitten with the Djinn that's a land with a ritual.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
infinite rituals.
That'd be pretty sick.
2, 1, 1, 3.
Pinnacle
Gosh.
Monk, that's the card.
Yeah.
Yeah, sending the Revi at Zilla in the air for 2.
Yeah. I will take it.
Wait. Trigger the Revi, untapping Bloom Tender. Move to second main. And cards in hand, everybody.
I have 3.
It's
Justin,
a
I
Lotus
think you
Petal,
have-
we're dead. I have 5 cards.
5 and
Mhm.
3. Okay.
And 1
well,
blew
yeah.
up.
I'll try. I'll tap Bloom Tender, cast the Windfall, trigger Kitten. I think return. Oh, it has to be exile up to 1 target non-land. Oh, non-land permanent. Okay, so I'm gonna do. Can it be the Revi? Exile up to 1 target non-land permanent you control. Then turn. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, Derevi does what you want.
Target the Revi, and the Revi's trigger is gonna target Bloom Tender. Any responses to any of those targets?
Nope.
Cool.
Nope.
And then, yeah, Slime Feast. Slimer's Feast is in the stack.
Anna, you pass.
Yeah, I gotta pass.
I will also pass.
Same.
Neat.
Hey, we got 5
My
cards.
hand's mid, so I'm fine. I don't know. I was kind of excited to see if this Rawl did anything,
Ooh,
but
Ralph's pretty good.
Mox Diamond, Strike It Rich, Light Up the Stage, City of Traders. Light Up the Stage is what I thought about doing, but then I was like, I can hit somebody with this next turn and then do it for 1, which is probably better.
Pedal, gamble, breach.
We're going 5.
Yep, drawing 5.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Oh.
Nice windfall. Pedal, gamble, breach. That's terrifying. Interesting.
I don't think I can win on this one. So yeah, I don't remember. Did I play my land for turn was the one I got from Eternal? I forgot. No, I did play a land for turn. We're turn 4. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing else. Move to end step and pass.
I am gonna untap and draw. Trying to think if there's anything exciting I can do here. Play my land for turn.
Oh, that's a fetch land, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, Windswept Heath.
Mm-hmm. That looks so nice. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was one of the Verges. Oh, yeah, it just looks white-black just because of your lighting, I think. To me, at least.
Yeah, it's kind of in a shadow.
Yeah, I have the same setup going where my lights are not quite centered, so it's dark over here.
I think I am going to crack the Windswept Heath. Let me see what I get with that, actually.
Holy moly. In live here with that.
Got a hollowed fountain. I'm going to tap all that for a Seasoned Dungeoneer.
Hmm.
Very cool.
Some dungeon.
I'm passing.
Yeah, me too. Take the initiative. No react. Target attack include Broker Wizard gains protection from creatures until. Okay.
First room, I am searching for a basic.
Great commander card. Don't know what they were thinking having this be legal in Legacy.
Right?
Actually, wait, is this isn't. I forget if they banned this one.
I think it was White Plume Adventure
No.
that got.
Yeah, they did ban White Plume. I think this one might still be legal. It's just not good enough when you only have this one
Yeah.
for the white version. But
Because
yeah,
the
such an interesting thing to be like, we have a mechanic that's combat matters, and then we're going to give your creatures protection from creatures. Like, what? Anyway, sorry, you were going to say something.
That's okay. I just got an island for my basic. Then I'm going to play this Mox Diamond.
Ooh.
And I'm going to discard that island.
Ah, betrayal.
And then I am going to go to combat. I'm going to declare
No.
Draneth Magistrate at bear. On the attack, Seasoned Dungeoneer will trigger and give it protection from creatures, and it'll explore.
It's a
That's
wizard.
good.
That's funny.
Mhm.
Card on top was a land, so it'll go to my hand. I always forget explore.
If it's a land, it goes to your hand. If it's a non-land, you decide, and then your creature gets a
Non-land, I
counter.
can put it in the graveyard or leave it on top, and then the creature gets a counter. Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
just 1 damage bear.
Okay, I'll take 1.
Then I am passing the turn.
I don't think the Baldur's Gate set was legal in Modern, so I think it's just not legal in Modern.
Yeah, I think it's just
Rather than banned, it's just not legal.
yeah, I think it's just Legacy.
All right,
Like-
I'm going to take several stabs at finding some action here. I'd like to cast Preordain.
Ooh, heck yeah.
Prowess trigger.
Yeah, keep
I
counting.
assume no one
Yeah.
is stopping Preordain, so I will
Yeah, no.
proceed to Preordain.
That we kind of mean.
I do not want either of these magic cards very much. I would like to draw a different card. Okay, thank you, deck. Very good. This is till next turn, right? Okay. I would like to cast Ren's Resolve. Prowess trigger.
Ooh, nice. Pass
Very
on
cool.
that and on the cast. Yeah.
All right. Once again, assuming no one's doing anything, I would like to reveal Underworld Breach and Into the Floodmaw, into the Glare
What?
Zone.
Oof.
Well, Into the Floodmaw would have been nice had not Scylla also decided she does not like me very much. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, well, I can cast those till the end of my next turn. Whoa.
I love Ren's Resolve.
Why?
It's so cool.
Why? Please.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
They are in exile.
Okay, whatever. I'll worry about it when it's not my turn. I don't think anyone cares about attacking me, so wait. Do I have to hit you to take the initiative, or how does this work?
Yeah, you have to hit whoever has the initiative.
Well, I have this 3/5. You can just block that, though. That sucks. Boo. Can I cast another spell somehow? No. Okay. I was really hoping to hit a land. I will send. I guess it's Scylla. Maybe you'll block with a Draneth, but probably you'll block with your face. Or I guess Thassa to the bin is probably good for you.
Yeah, I'm just
Maybe
gonna.
I shouldn't do this, but I declared
you
it.
don't wanna
So
do it.
nah, I declared it. It's fine. I will pass from there.
Sweet. I will untap, upkeep, and draw. Play this Flooded Strand as my land.
Oh, declares it.
How
Maybe
many
I
cards do you have
need-
in hand, Bear?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 still. All right, you just passed. All right, well, let's start one colorless. I'm gonna cast a Mana Vault.
Yeah, passing.
Yeah, you got a mana
I'll
vault.
pass. I'll pass.
Looking at Anna, she's looking devious at me.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Really? Okay.
Mhm.
I was like, do we hate mana vault at this part of the game?
I'd just be looking devious.
I guess she's the only one that can see you, so
Yeah,
just
think.
yeah.
I'm trying to think. Cause I want to go get something that can deal with Bear's board because I feel like Bear does just like maybe win on his turn with all of the mana untapped, but
Very possible.
and like the kitten is a lot. I think I need to do that. Yeah. So I'm gonna crack my flooded strand. Oop, losing 1 life, and then we'll go and get. I think it has to be. Unfortunately, it's not. I can't do what I want to do. Oh, I should have tapped my tundra. That's okay. That's all right. Learning moment.
Yeah.
That's like been the hardest part with this deck so far is just learning. Like I'm a little more color like reliant than I was in like Cauldron, because
I think Cauldron has more
like fixing, like
yeah,
dorks and like it's.
How has Starting Town been for you in that list?
So far pretty good. Like the games, like it kind of feels almost like a gemstone where like there is sort of a downside the later the game is, but like it hasn't really been super noticeable.
Yeah, I'm on the
Starting
fence
Town.
including it in both this and Atraxa because both can play a pretty long game, and
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's probably pretty good. Probably pick up copies.
Yeah, I think
Just curious because I know that's a controlling list, so
yeah, like to me the turns that matter, at least for like land development, are usually like 1 through 3, and then after that, like hitting my land drops is nice, but I hopefully have other mana that I've got that
sure, yeah.
this.
That's why City of Traders is so nice in this format.
Yeah. I think. I don't know. I'm trying to think about like what I should. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do because it's the least bad thing. We're gonna float 2 colorless, doot, and I'm gonna cast a Wish Claw.
Give it to me.
Interesting.
Give it to me.
You passing priority after casting?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Priority on me.
Yep.
You have 1, 2 left. Oh, you have floating mana, right?
Yeah, I have a total of 4 mana right now. So this is not a win attempt. Because I can't. I mean, Breach is already in the yard, and I can't do it with Anna's Dranith out. So
yeah, I think I'm gonna. I'm gonna tap Bloom for 3 colors and 1 more. I'm gonna use all 4 to cast the Gifts Ungiven. Trigger Kitten. Target the Revi. Good?
Yeah.
Revi Flickers, target Bloom Tender. And tap?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, Gifts Ungiven on the stack. As priority.
Anna, your cryo's on you. You got nothing?
Yeah, I gotta pass.
I gotta pass.
I gotta think. Yeah, I think I have to do this. I think this is the way. I'm gonna force pitching my own gifts.
Ooh.
1 card left.
Yep.
Sounds like my roommate's having fun with Dark Souls.
I'm gonna Okay, I'm gonna float 3 here, 3 colors. I'm gonna float blue here. So I'm gonna use I'm gonna need the mana tracker so I don't miss what I'm floating, because that's gonna be important. It is. So I said I have. Let's change the ice here. 1, 2, 3. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm gonna have 1, 1. Come on, come on. 1, and then 1 blue from here. So it's gonna be 2 blue. Okay. So in response, I'm gonna use 2 blue and a green to hard cast a Flare of Denial on Force. I mean, on your Fierce. Sorry, on your Fierce Guardianship.
All right.
No, that's Force of Will.
Yeah, it's Force
Trigger. Oh, Force of Will. Sorry. Yeah, trigger
Will. Oh, that's
Kitten.
okay, yeah.
Same thing. Ending up by untapping Bloom Tender.
Yep. I have nothing. So like counter.
Yep. Still do not have anything.
3. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna resolve. Good to resolve gifts.
Yep.
Sweet. I'm gonna go search. That is 4 cards. Okay. I think it has to be 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. I know which one. But then, oh yeah, it has to be that the other one. Wait. Saw it a minute ago. Oh, here it is. 1, 2, 3. Think. Oh yeah. 4. So target opponent. That's gonna be Justin. My pile is Mana Vault, Arcane Signet, Teferi, and Sylvan's Reclamation.
It's just the mana, right?
It's just what?
Yeah.
Because like he can't Savine's back the Teferi if it's in the yard. So
Yep.
Well, he can pay 5 for it next turn, but
no, because of Draenei.
I cannot cast
oh
it
right,
from
you just
graveyard.
can't cast it. From
Yeah.
I'm for some reason thinking it stops Breach, but not Savin's. But yeah, Arcane Signet, Mana Vault to your hand. To be clear, because I choose the cards to go to your graveyard. I think.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Okay,
It doesn't
these
matter.
two to the
Those go to
graveyard?
the graveyard. Yes.
Sounds good.
I don't think it super matters because he's got Displacer Kitten, Eternal Witness, but
Yeah. Okay,
that's sort of why I'm like, yeah, I
so-
guess. Like I'm looking at the pile trying to be like, what's the most expensive way to do this for him?
Wishclaw is still
And
on the stack.
then
Oh, Wishclaw is still
Yeah,
in the stack, yes.
Wishclaw on the
I'm
stack.
for some reason forgetting it's not Bear's turn.
So Draenei only stops me from casting from anywhere else from my hand, but it's
Yeah.
not like a cage. Okay. So to Wishclaw, I'm gonna cast a trap. Trigger Kitten.
This is my. Oh, I guess it would be 3 spells that I've cast. Yeah.
Kitten.
Well, wait, it was Wishclaw, Force.
Yeah, but
You
at
cast
the
the
time,
Vault this turn?
I'm
Yeah.
casting trap. Scylla has cast 3 or more spells.
Well, right. What was the third spell though?
Force.
Mana Vault.
Oh, it was Mana Vault this turn.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
Wishclaw Force. I think
My
in response to the Kitten trigger.
yeah. Okay.
Let's do 1, 2. I'm gonna cast a Tainted Pact.
Yep,
Gamers.
that's good.
Land, Chromox. Esper doesn't do anything. Ogma, Misstep, Dark Writ. Ooh. Dark Writ doesn't do anything. Limb Duels. Odawara. I don't have enough mana. LED.
Oof, that's good.
Fierce. Pact. This is your own third spell.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I'll get it, and I'm just gonna Mind Break Trap. Your Mind Break Trap.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that happens.
Or I would sorry, I'm gonna wait for the kitten trigger to resolve first, and then I'm gonna Mind Break Trap. Your Mind Break Trap.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it's all the same. Keaton target is going to be Witness.
Yep.
I'm going to target Sabines from the graveyard. Then trap is Gun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're back on Wishclaw again.
You have, what do you have?
I have 2 mana left. I have a Tundra and a Colorless.
I think I messed up. Yeah. Tundra and a colorless?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Oh, I think we're safe. Yeah. Nothing else for Wishclaw.
Okay. I'm gonna activate it and giving it to Anna.
Oh,
Not me?
daggers.
Why? Oh my gosh.
And then
I'm a little curious what you think I would get that you wouldn't give it to me.
I don't know. I just know Anna can go and get something that might be beneficial to me as well. Because of like more lockdown board stuff. Yeah, we're gonna get that, I think. Yeah, I don't know if this is actually the answer here. I wouldn't have had to have fought if I had literally just not tapped, or if I tapped this Tundra instead of my starting town, and I could have just done something completely different and not had to do all of that. But and then I'm swordsing the kitten.
Yeah, nothing I can do there.
No cards in hand. Passing the turn.
Sweet. I'm gonna lose this. Okay. Go to my turn. What can I do here? So yeah, I'll draw for turn.
Oh yeah, Bear, you may not have shuffled post gifts. Bear or Mickey says.
Did I? This is a beans. What did I? This is what I drew. I don't remember. I'm happy to shuffle. Yep. Thank you for that.
I didn't notice, but if he's paying attention.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's probably true. Yeah, I probably just found the thing and cast it without finishing the effect.
Bear Claymore, notorious cheater.
I know. On camera, of all things. Okay, I'll draw for turn then. Let me see. So Gee. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna start with that. I'm gonna start with that Sabines. Targeting. What should I target here? Honestly, I don't think I want a fairy just yet. Do I? I guess it's gonna end up coming back anyway. So
I would think really carefully about Teferi.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to stop you all from stopping
Yeah.
Anna. However, I mean,
or stopping Scylla or stopping me. Like it just means all the burden of interacting is on you. So you better be able to back it up if you put Teferi into play. Is all I'm saying.
I know.
You could just put Voice of Victory in. It does almost the same thing.
I'm thinking
but
about
not the bad part.
Voice is gonna be first. Yes, for sure. So yeah, my target would be Voice. Is that good? Okay.
Yep.
I don't normally want to give you advice, but I think it's worse for me if you put Teferi into play.
Voice was also swords.
Oh, was it?
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. You're totally right.
Oh, shit.
Yes, yes. I missed that. So... Remora it is.
Gross.
This goes here. Okay. Yeah, thanks for the reminder. Yeah, I forgot about that. So... Tapping 1. Actually, I'm just going to tap Loom Tender for 3. I'm going to use 2 for Arcane. And the other one for Mana Volt. And then move to combat. Yep. I'm gonna send the Revi at Scylla one more time. And how big is the Dungeoneer? It's a 3/4? Dang it. That's a warrior. I guess, Justin, you get Eternal Witness.
Okay.
I've taken my damage.
Okay, that's 2 on 2. And I'll be untapping 2 things. There's no vaults over there. No. Yeah. I'm gonna tap Soul Ring. Actually, no. Bloom Tender and Savannah. I'd rather have colors. And I'm gonna play Mistress Village as my land for turn. And then I'll pass. 2 cards in hand. Oh, I guess there it is.
I'm gonna untap. In my upkeep, I will continue into the Undercity. I'm gonna scry 2. One of the learnings about the Revi for me is the fact that I should always mulligan for some sort of card draw effect. Because without card draw, it's like very difficult to find my pieces. I will draw for turn. The land for turn is an Ancient Tomb.
Nice.
I'm gonna blue and 1 for this Volatile Storm Drake.
Oh, that is so good. Yeah, that's a nice creature.
Yeah, pass.
I'll pass.
ETB, I would like a Derevi.
Mm-hmm. You get a tap the Revi.
pay a blue and a white and 2, and I'm going to lose 2 life. And I'm going to cast this Midnight Pathlighter.
Oh, what does that do? Midnight.
This card is messed up. It's so good. It's like, it's crazy.
Okay.
This is legitimately like in her deck specifically.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
this
I
is
see it now.
basically like Timna, but for like clearing dungeons. It's insane.
Sweet. Okay.
And the
Yeah.
final room of the dungeon she's in gets her a free creature off the top, and it's hexproof.
I am going to go to combat. I'll send Seasoned Dungeoneer at Bear and Dranith at Justin.
Mm-hmm.
On the attack, I will Explore on the Dranith. I'm not unmuted?
You were not unmuted.
Oh, sorry. The Seasoned Dungeoneer is going at Bear. The Dranith is going at Justin.
No, we can hear you.
But no, you were saying what cards you were revealing, and that wasn't coming through.
Okay. So on the attack, Dranith will get the Dungeoneer trigger, get protection from creatures, and explore. It's a Force of Will. I'm going to leave it on top and put a 1/1 counter on Dranith. So that'll be 2 damage at Justin, 3 at Bear.
Yeah. Taking 3, no blocks. Mm-hmm.
I will have 2 Derevi triggers and 2 Pathlighter triggers.
Correcto.
One will be Ancient Tomb, the other will be Tundra.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will make a treasure. Make a 4/1. I will go to my second main. Two blue and 2. Paying 2 more life. I'll play this Clever Impersonator.
Yep.
If Clever Impersonator is good, it's going to come in as a copy of my Seasoned Dungeoneer and give me another initiative trigger.
Correct.
Which is Throne of the Dead 3. I reveal the top 10, pick a creature. It enters with 3 1/1 counters, hexproof until my next turn. So top card was Force of Will, then a Plains, then a Ranger Captain, then a Rafine. 5 is an Underground Sea. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, is that the Esper guy, the enchantment guy?
Yeah. Master of Keys. Lets me cast enchantments from the graveyard with Escape.
Ooh, it's a tough one.
Well, unfortunately, the Master of Keys won't do anything for me because we have Dranith. Rafine would be cool next turn, but I think I'm just going to get Ranger Captain.
Yeah, makes sense.
Then Ranger Captain ETB, I will search for a 1-drop.
Here.
Got an Esper Sentinel. I'm just gonna crack that treasure I got earlier to play it. I still got a shuffle, but that's all I got.
Okay, untap.
Not a
Upkeep.
single draw for me, Anna.
Drop.
What's up with that?
Sick.
Control. We're so cooked.
Pass.
I feel you. I'm probably.
I've been cooked since my turn 0, y'all. I don't.
Draw. Cabin of Souls. Woo! It's his name human and I'll pass.
Passing. Yeah. Okay. Untap. Pay for Remora. I'm gonna pay 1 and draw. Yeah, this is not good. Thinking. Sheesh. And Anna did not even use a Wish Claw. Shit.
Yep, still there.
1 second.
I want to say the reasoning I gave Anna the Wish Claw is because her deck doesn't have any combos in it except for one that involves her commander, and it's also like a 3-card combo. So I think it was maybe safer to do that, knowing that she could use it just to go and get something to like control the board. Of course, now I know that the rest of her hand was insane, so it was maybe a bad decision.
And I think by now, I'm just terrified to use it because I know as soon as I do, if I don't win, somebody else gonna.
Yeah, that's true.
I do think it was somewhat unjustifiable not to give it to me, given how far behind I am. Like, I'm so unlikely to actually do anything relevant with it.
I know. I was in my head. I'm like, I was just so scared of Bear still, and I was like, I know Anno, if she is gonna use this, she's gonna use it to like do something to control some stuff. But it was an oversight. It was my bad.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to cast Sylvan's. Unfortunately.
You cannot. You can't.
Oh, I can't. Yeah. You're right. You're so right. Okay, so I'm just gonna play my land for turn. It's gonna be a mana confluence, and then just because I can, I'm gonna tap Tundra to activate Mistress Village. No, I'm just messing with you. I'm gonna tap this for a green.
Please do win.
No, I was gonna use it to cast this wild growth. I'm gonna use it to cast this wild growth on my tropical island.
I have an Esper Sentinel trigger.
Yes, I will pay for that with this. And pass on to you, Anna. Win.
I want to. My upkeep, I will have the initiative trigger. I'm gonna search for a basic again.
Yep. Where's that Oppo and Zilla?
Oh, I wish. I got nothing. I'm jazz hands right now. I'm just chilling.
What? Sorry, what's on the stack?
The initiative trigger.
Oh, yeah.
I just got a plains. Then I will. No other upkeep triggers. I'll draw for turn.
I guess Dran is still stopping Anna a little bit. I don't know how much.
We'd be a lot more cooked if she could start looping this Ranger Captain, but
I'm gonna go ahead and crack that Ranger Captain.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you got it.
Cast this Elish Norn Grand Cenobite.
Life is pain. We are suffering.
Oh gosh.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, hey, my Drannith is still alive.
I'm gonna float 4 mana.
Thank
Not that
God.
it matters, but
Yeah.
I will move to combat.
yeah. Yep.
I think want to take out Bear, but if I do, I lose the Derevi. Still is kind of scary. I still haven't used this though. Don't empty hands at me. You're you.
Scylla has 1 creature and no cards in hand.
I have 1 card in hand.
You are scary and literally no one else is.
And I'm not scared to show you it's a land.
Oh, true.
Proceed to the murder step,
You gotta
please.
beat me to death. Beat me to death. Do it, baby.
I'm just counting. I've got how much power on board? 4, 8, 18. How big is Derevi?
2-3.
22, 28, 31 damage on board.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I could kill Bear.
Honestly, if also what you could do is you could use the Wish Cloak, get whatever helps you kill me or both. Give it to me and then kill me, and then nobody gets to use it. Or Anna, I don't know. Or Scylla.
That's not a bad idea. I'll go
Straight up,
ahead.
you can give it to me. What the fuck am I gonna do with it?
True. Yeah, you're gonna give it to
It's
Justin.
like, what am I gonna do? Go get a lightning bolt and kill one of the 2 Dranniths? I can't even kill yours.
True. It's
True.
It's so big.
Like,
I
Yeah.
think giving it
I
to Bear
might tutor
before
for a
killing-
land so that in another turn cycle I can like cast a 1 ring or something and then draw 1 card.
I'd say Justin.
Like, what do you have to lose giving it to me? If I pop
Well-
off, wouldn't that be kind of sick to watch from here? I won't. I don't know what I would tutor for, but I don't think anything gets me out of this.
Now I have second thoughts, Justin. I don't know.
I think the right thing is to give it to Bear and then kill Bear.
Yeah, probably.
Because Derevi and Midnight Pathfighter, I can just throw everything at one player and still get all those triggers, right?
No.
Oh wait, if
You can get all the Derevi triggers. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
wouldn't if the Wish Cloak is under my control and you kill me, wouldn't it go back to Scylla's control?
Yes.
Oh.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, if you put it depends how the card came into play. When a player loses, control effects end, and then any permanents that player controls are exiled. So if you have the card because of a change of control effect, that effect ends and it goes back to the original player. If you put the card into play like you cast it off a Tali or something, then it goes away.
Yeah.
So if you give it to Bear and kill Bear, Scylla will get it.
Yeah, I'll just keep it and move to combat.
Yeah.
Anna won't give me anything this game.
No. We know you. We know you, Justin. We know you can win out of nothing.
Please. I have such a track record of the first time I build a new deck, I just get my absolute teeth kicked in. Like, I pretty sure this happened to me on Tivit and Magda. Both times I played it, it was just like, yeah, you don't get to participate in this game of Magic.
As much as
True.
I would like to let you play the game, it is CDH, and I feel like I should do the thing that.
No, I'm straight up
seems
not
to
trying to
do.
make a case for I should get to have fun. I straight up don't think I am relevant in this game. I think the thing I do with Wishclaw is go get a land.
My attackers.
It's fine.
I'm gonna send 2 seasoned dungeoneers, a skeleton at bear. I will send an Esper Sentinel at you, Justin, so I get my trigger. Dranith, I'll send at you, Scylla. And I'll send the Pathfighter at bear too. So that's 4, 5. Oh, I'm sorry. I have these attack triggers before I start getting into the damage numbers for you. I'll get 2 seasoned dungeoneer triggers. I'll just put them on each other. So I'll explore. It's a land. And that'll be on the first one. And then on the second one is a land. So neither will get +1s. However, it is 5, 10, 14, 18 damage coming at you, Bear. 3 coming at you, Justin, and 4 at Scylla.
Yep.
I'm taking the 4. I think it's also 20, right? Because the skeleton's also 6, right?
You're right. Yeah, it gets +2. It's 6, so 20.
There it is.
Then I will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Derevi triggers.
That's insane.
That was all my lands that I just tapped. And then I will scry 2.
Oh, well, you already chose your triggers. You could have, I think you could have target the Wish Claw and activate it twice, right?
Mm-hmm.
In response to the first one?
Actually, no.
No?
Because the
Isn't it
triggers
like-
don't resolve the way you want them to.
I think it does, because you activate it and you don't give it away until it fully resolves, and then
Right, but how are you stacking the activations so that you get to untap it before it resolves?
Just like that, yeah.
Oh,
You
oh,
stack
yeah.
the
You
first
have to
one.
you have to put all the triggers on the stack, and then you can activate Dranet or the Wishclaw. You can put triggers in whatever order you want, but you can't activate something with some triggers put on the stack and not with others put on the stack. So you have to put them all on the stack and then activate Wishclaw, or activate Wishclaw and then put them all on the stack. Either way,
Oh yeah,
it
true.
doesn't
I mean,
work the way you want it to.
You're talking about-
There are lots of ways to do this, but not with the Derevi triggers.
no, I think it does because it's the same as the Revi and the One Ring. You stack them in a way that you
because the
activate.
timing doesn't matter for the One Ring.
yeah.
Doesn't.
And you're also so like what would happen, and sorry Anna, I know you're doing your triggers, but so say you hit with all of your get all your Derevi triggers targeting Wishclaw. You still have to activate Wishclaw and then
Yeah.
it goes away.
Because it goes away as part of its effect.
Yeah, you're no longer controlling Wishclaw after like, because you
True,
can't
but
there isn't a way to stack the Derevi triggers. Like you could activate Wishclaw before, but then you still can't put a Derevi trigger on top there, like to do it over top of it, because unless you're like flickering Derevi or something.
but you're not. But yeah, but the thing is
Bear.
that
Make
Yep.
infinite tokens of your stack effects and try and figure out how you would do this with the physical objects. Just try it as an exercise.
Because with the One Ring, it doesn't like it's not like you're not like giving control away of the One Ring during this.
Yeah. You don't have to like beat some effect on the ring.
Yeah.
You have a bunch of untapped triggers, and between each one you can tap the One Ring.
Yeah.
And then it
Mhm.
draws cards. But imagine like if the One Ring said draw cards and sacrifice this, The first time you do it, you drew your cards and then sacrifice it, and then all the untapped triggers are still there.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes
So
sense.
like it's because it's part of the effect. So as soon as you activate it and then actually let it resolve, it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
But sorry.
If you had like a permanent that you could tap to untap it, that's how you could do it. The problem is they're triggered abilities. It's not an activated ability.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, makes sense. That's true.
Sorry, Anna. Back to you.
That's okay. I am reconsidering giving you the Wish Claw now, Justin, simply because I have all this mana untapped, and I would like to do something with it.
Perfect. I filibustered long enough to give her time to consider. That was all according to plan.
So
Yeah, I'll go ahead and activate the Wish Claw.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one counter on it, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Damn, I have a dramatic reversal in hand. That would have been kind of sicko.
No, it's
But
not
I don't
good
think
to-
telling you that does very much, so.
Also once you can't resolve only part of it. Yeah, that's true, Grizzly. That's true. Yeah, once I went back to my memory of how it works with the One Ring. With the One Ring, you tap the One Ring, draw your cards, which is the resolution, and then you untap it, and then you do it again. So yeah, I get it. You have to resolve the whole thing. Yeah.
I do think manipulating a physical stack can be helpful for times like that when you're trying to figure out, like, does this actually work? Like, well, how do I... Oh, I can't stack them, so...
Only during your turn.
Mm. Yeah, I know.
Interesting.
Sorry, she's picking a card, and I'm just hearing her thought process on what card to pick, and I'm getting a little giggle because.
Is it Cyclonic Rift?
Are you running Cycroft?
Yeah.
Oh, you are. Okay. I was like, I feel like I've never seen you cast a Cycroft.
This is the card I got.
All right.
Sorry, what card is it?
I don't show you.
Worth a try.
And to think we were about to finish this game an hour ago with Scylla.
Not on my watch.
Yeah.
So I pay 2 life into my Ancient Tomb and a black, and I'm going to play the Saw in half, targeting my Clever Impersonator.
Okay. That's a Mystic Remora trigger. Can I draw?
Yeah.
Yes, I did get a draw.
Let me think.
Before you reveal any information, Justin, she did already crack Ranger Captain this turn.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I forgot. It's been a minute.
Yeah, I forgot too, and was like, wait, the Norn just came down, and that was because of Ranger Captain.
I do have a response to the target of Saw in half.
Despite the information we've just received, Bear.
Oh, yeah. It's Odawara?
Yeah. Oh. No, it's not gonna work.
Or
Dang it.
is it Boseiju?
I just drew Buseyo, yeah. So no.
Yeah.
Dang it. Almost. Yeah, pass.
Pass.
So Clever Impersonator goes to the graveyard. The copies that I'm gonna make. Yeah, if you got a copy token handy.
What was Clever Impersonator?
Previously a seasoned Dungeoneer.
Okay, so you get 2 seasoned Dungeoneers.
Oh right, because it
That's how that works.
yeah, because it is what it was. That's why it keeps the stats when they die.
That's fine. It is 5/6. Is it halved on each? Yeah. So it's gonna be a 3/3. Yeah, because it rounds up.
Still not bad. Yeah. You get initiative again.
And then it goes up to a 5/5 because of Norn, and I will get 2 initiative triggers.
Mm-hmm.
The first of which is Throne of the Dead 3. So I will reveal the top 10.
Let's go.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Womp womp. It'll be this Glenelender Archmage, which will enter with 3/1/1 counters. And I have another trigger, but it is just going to be another secret entrance. I don't have a third basic ready because I think one is already in the graveyard. No, I do have a third basic, so I will go get that and shuffle this in.
Mm-hmm. Grizzly, you brewed a Squall deck that really abuses Wishclaw. Okay. Isn't perfect, but it can very consistently win on turn 4 and with some luck turn 3. Squall. What's Squall do? I don't know Squall.
It's like when it deals combat damage, bring back a non-land permanent that's CMC 3 or lower, and it's got double strike, so it can bring back 2, 3 CMC stuff.
Is Squall or another one?
It's was it Orzhov? I
Is it
think,
this one?
4 mana.
Oh no, that's another. Okay. I guess this is the OG Squall. Let's see. Squall Drifter? No.
I'm passing after that.
Okay. These are gone.
Nice. Here it is.
Draw. Land. Do I have a Wishclaw Talisman?
You do.
Yeah, I was gonna draw it and I got distracted.
Yeah, got it. Got it. Next
Well,
law against all strike.
I will activate Wishclaw Talisman and give it to who is least likely to blink this.
Me.
Is your cat in your graveyard or in exile?
It's
In
exiled.
exile.
Then Bear can have it.
And if you blinked it, it would just go back to Scylla, right?
Yeah. Just don't give it to Scylla, I guess is the answer. Any responses to activate Claw?
No.
Nope.
I got no cards in hand.
Okay. Let's see if there's an answer.
I think there is a blink spell that actually brings it back under your control, not its owner's control.
There's
I don't
like
know which
some.
one it is in. Uses Doom Whisper to put huge chunks of your deck in your... Okay. But if you want to abuse Wishclaw with Squall... I mean, how do you get into your graveyard? Like with a blasting... what's the name of this artifact?
You probably entomb
Grinding
it.
Station. No, but if you want to abuse Wish Claw, how do you abuse it?
Oh,
Like use it, sack it, bring it back. Use it, sack it, bring it back.
there's a lot of ways to sacrifice artifacts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Deadly Dispute or something like that. That's an instant that could just do it. Any like I don't know if there's a lot. Well, there's some artifact removal in white because it's an Orzhov, so it's a little rough, but it's doable.
Lauren of the third.
Lauren of the Third Path. Witch Enchanter. It costs 4. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's any one card that gets me out of this. So that's the best I'm gonna get. All right. I'd like to activate Mistrise Village,
Hell yeah.
Mystic Remora.
Yep.
Can I draw?
Yeah.
Sweet. You got it.
Pass turn.
Okay. We're gonna untap. In my upkeep, I am gonna pay the 4 mana to untap my mana vault. And we'll go to my
Yep.
draw step.
Top deck smaller ain't five.
Nah. I top decked another land. Pass.
Pass.
I said I was gonna get a land and then I drew the land, so
Fair.
You're lined up for
Um,
next turn.
I guess. But I know whenever I try, yeah. What I this is required for me to resolve anything, probably. So
Okay. So I paid for Remora with the Sol Ring. Breeding Pool. I'm gonna pay 2 life just because it gets me closer to end the game by dying. I'm gonna pay actually. No, this was on my tropical island. I'm gonna pay 2, a blue and a green for a Ledger Shredder. Yep. And then 1, 2, and 3 for a heuristic study. You can draw, and I get a
I also have an
Shredder
Esper
trigger.
Sentinel.
Yeah, you may draw. Anna.
I drew.
Okay, so you drew also, Justin?
For the
yep.
For the
Ledger
heuristic-
Shredder trigger. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna pay 1 and Glenelindra Archmage.
Yeah, that's good. That happens. Then
And it
I
comes
resolve.
back to a -1.
I'm gonna resolve
Sorry, and then
Shredder.
you can go ahead.
No, it's okay. I'll draw and discard a Moxamber. It's a +1/+1.
So 1/2.
It is. It is indeed. Gosh. And then, I don't know. Anything worth besieging on Anna's side? I don't think so.
Nah.
No, I think the only targets I would have would be non-basic lands, Mox Diamond, and a treasure. I guess Esper
Yeah.
Sentinel.
True. Ooh. The discard.
You can hit my Remora if you really want.
Oh, who's got the claw right now? Me?
Yeah,
You do.
Oh.
you can't target it.
I should have done this on your activation of the claw, and then you would get to find another land.
Why would
not,
you help me like that?
Not that it matters as much. I mean, because we all need each other as much as we can help it. So yeah, I'll pass the turn.
Yeah, maybe that's true.
This is
Well, then
And
cast
this
more
one
non-creature
closes.
spells.
Conference has been a brewer's paradise. Oh yeah. Ishtola. Ishtola is one I want to build, actually. Ishtola looks interesting.
Upkeep
I have it,
initiative
though.
trigger. I will put put 2 1/1 counters on target creature. I'm gonna put them on my Glenalindra. And I will draw
Yeah.
for turn.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the first time I've seen you pull that off, and I think we've talked about it before. And I'm like, that's messed up. That's so crazy.
Land for turn. Pay a white and 2 and lose 2 life. For this White Plume Adventurer. And get another initiative trigger. This one will be Justin lose 3 life. 5
Okay.
life, I'm sorry. Then I'm going to
Cool.
combat. I will send 2 5/5s and
Yeah, I like that in Ishtola. Yeah.
the Derevi at Bear.
Hmm?
I will send Elish Norn, Esper Sentinel, Dranith, another 5/5, or I'm sorry, this one's a 5/6, and then a 4/5 at Scylla. I'll count the damage up for y'all in a second if you'd like. And I'll send the Glenalindra at Justin.
Just that at me?
Yeah, I just ran out of guys. Oh no, I have 2 skeletons here actually, and I haven't swung those, right? Yeah. I'll send those at. I'll send one at Scylla and one at Justin. So Justin, that is a 6/3 and a 5/5. Bear, that is 15. Scylla, that is 4, 10, 13, 17, 21, 26.
Yeah.
And how much at Justin?
It was 11.
11?
A 6 and a 5, right?
Yeah.
I'm seriously considering let it through so you don't get the Revi on taps.
I will add that Midnight Pathfinder has creatures I control can't be blocked except for by legends.
Oh, so it doesn't matter. I'll die anyway.
Yeah.
But let's say I choose not to block you, okay? Just to make me feel better.
Yeah.
Okay, Justin,
I
good luck.
die.
Good luck.
Okay.
I will untap my lands.
You can
I
take
will
it.
lose. I'll
Oh,
lose
you don't get
Derevi.
you don't get to untap it because I die.
Yeah, she still gets the triggers.
Does?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Really?
like yeah, because it's still
Oh.
the triggers still go on the stack. It's just Derevi is not under her control anymore. So like if you had
Interesting.
conceded the game before then, she wouldn't get the triggers. But
Maybe.
If she attacked you with everything and killed you with your Derevi and only you, she still gets the triggers.
yeah,
If you like on arena, if you
Hmm.
kill somebody, your triggers still pop up.
Ah.
Like they don't resolve, but because the game's over. But if the game's not over, then they would resolve.
Every day we learn.
Anyway, my turn.
I still have 3 initiative triggers, one of which is
Oh,
draw a card,
Okay.
one of which is Throne of the Dead 3,
Mm-hmm.
which I
Go
will
for
reveal the
it.
top 10. 3,
Wait
4,
again.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, the Midnight Pathfighter itself gives me 3 every round, and then I get 1 in my upkeep, and I had a White Flame Adventurer that gave me another.
Oh yeah. No, I just saw 2 creatures that I think you had revealed before, but maybe I just saw they just look
It's
alike.
just different enough that I think I did shuffle, and I think I just didn't shuffle good enough because there is like a card in the middle that wasn't there before.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that might be it.
But I am getting Witch Enchanter, ETB, Destroy. Yeah. And I did draw something, so I'm gonna just do a quick shuffle. And I have that last initiative trigger. This time I don't have any more basics, so I won't fail to find.
Oh my gosh, this was insane.
And then I will pass. And in your upkeep, I will untap all my creatures.
I was in fact also trying to win sooner rather than later because I knew
Okay,
I
you
knew
got it.
Zephyrs takes time to build, but once you build a good board, it's kind of hard to get rid of it.
yeah,
Mm.
that's it's the control choke out that she does, and
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, that was Drannith Magistrate soloed 3 people.
Yeah,
yeah,
pretty much. Yeah, because in the end, I couldn't really do the Sabines that I wanted to do.
Good games. It's a powerful deck. I will say, all of my most miserable experiences in CDH have been a direct result of Drannith Magistrate and only Drannith Magistrate. Fuck that card into the sun. Don't really care. Fuck that card.
Okay, let's send the band request, the formal band request again.
It is honestly just bonkers to me that
It
get
is.
hard punished for building around your commander.
True. That's why you have to play the Revi.
Last time Eliana was on, the exact same thing happened. She just played a Drannith on like turn 1, and I'm like, all right, yeah, GG's. Guess I need to play more things that kill a 1/3.
But this time, I think this time was you, Zila, right? Did you play the first one? I think it was you, right?
No, it was Anna on turn 1.
I was going to play
you're
mine
right,
on
yes.
turn 2, but I ended up not playing it on turn 2 because I was like, you know what, 2 people I think are tapped out, and Anna had 1 mana up, so I was like, unless it's literally like a 1 mana counterspell, which she could have, but
Yeah.
and you did have. So I was like, you know what, I'm taking the risk. This could be a quick one, and then Anna had the answer. So
Indeed. Indeed. Well, friends, it's 10:30 Central, 11:30 Central. Well, close to 11:30 Eastern. Sorry. I normally wouldn't suggest going for a third one unless you feel like excited, unless Justin wants
A
revenge.
third one?
I mean, a second one, a second game. Sorry,
homie, I'm all good on Magic today. I might be all good on this format for a hot minute. Holy shit.
I hear you. Nah, yeah. Alrighty, yeah, that's totally fine. No worries. Yeah, I was so close. I think I had a couple of misplays there. I should have Eternal Witness should have been for the flare instead of Sevin's, and then I would have had that protected. My my kitten would have been protected from that source. I think. I don't know. Anyway, awesome. Okay, well, let's say good night to I shall boot run it for Justin. Please do, Mickey.
Don't want to come off as too salty, but boy, this game is fun when you get to make decisions, and I did not make one in a 2.5 hour game.
I get you. Yeah. No, I know the feeling. It sucks. I get it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I will say no more about it.
Friends, no, you're fine. You're totally fine. Thank you so much for being here. Friends in chat, thank you so much for hanging in there and enjoying this game. I think yeah, let me look for somebody we could read into. In the meantime, if you don't mind, I'd like to hear more about you all. Let people know where they can find you if you want to be found. And friends in chat, please make sure you go give them a follow. I'm gonna post, because I did a terrible job today about finding or getting all your links together. So, but I will post the link to the Blue Sky notification about today's stream, and you can find everybody's Blue Sky on that one. So please make sure you go follow them and like as much as you can, but also follow this channel if you can, please, and subscribe if you want. So yeah, Anna, let us hear it from you. Anything you want to share?
Hello. I am not really doing content right now, but if you want to find me, I'm on Blue Sky, Phyrexian Fangirl. Other than that, the only things I can really think to talk about would be upcoming events. We have PAX West we're excited to go to. Commander Sealed we're going to go to for the first time this year. And the Command Fest Tacoma when that happens in 3 months.
Awesome. When is Commander Sealed? I forgot. Is it September?
September, I think.
Ah, nice. Yes. Oh, okay, cool. That's awesome. I wish I could make it, honestly. I've never been to one.
Same. I see it happen every year, and I'm like, this looks like so much fun. It's like Sealed Commander is like one of my favorite ways to play Commander, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Awesome. Yeah, well, enjoy it, have fun. Thank you for being here, and I really appreciate it. Next up, Justin.
Hi.
Hi, goodbye.
I like watching my friends play Magic. Yeah, I'm Worms by Gore. Find me on Blue Sky and Moxfield, where you can see my decks that don't do anything.
Sometimes.
See ya.
Thank you, Justin. And Zilla, anything?
Oh, yeah. Hi, everybody. I'm Scylla, your Priscilla, on on the social medias. Only Blue Sky. Well, actually, Blue Sky and Instagram. I don't really post on Instagram a lot, but I'm there. Yeah, follow me for some CEDH stuff. Pretty much not doing any competitions right now for CEDH. Actually, they're having a CEDH tournament at Commander Sealed. It's a charity event. So you know what? We're gonna be playing in that because that's gonna be really fun, and I'll get to play in a tournament for once because I've been itching to play again. But am not playing. And yeah, just really happy we got to be here. I love playing with y'all. I mean, it's still just a fun night hanging out, and yeah. So thank you for having us. I'm really happy.
Of course, yeah. It's always a pleasure to have you here. I missed you so much. last month already in Vegas. I mean, I think it was last year in Vegas that we got to play. Is that true?
Yeah, it was last
Yeah.
year's Vegas that we all hung out for like that whole weekend. It was really fun.
Exactly. So yeah, we did meet you there, and I don't know. It's just always nice to have you here. Please make sure you join us again as many times as you want. You know, you're always welcome. And yeah, thank you so much. As for me, I have plans. 50%. Oh no, what was the word? The phrase? Prospects of a plan to be in Atlanta in September, but I'm still looking for a little bit of support in terms of funding and financing. So if anybody's out there and wants to, I don't know, buy some cards from me, I've posted a few before, but if you're interested in, at the very least, you can subscribe either here or on TikTok or YouTube. That helps a lot. And yeah, hopefully I get to make it there. I need to make a pool of cards that I want to sell. I'm gonna post about it, and if you want to buy anything, do let me know. But yeah, that said, I will see you all next. Let me think. Next Monday, I'll be going live with a little bit of CDH League in Spanish. On Tuesday, we're gonna have CDH in Spanish. Next Wednesday, we're going to have Magic the Gathering Online with the Breakfast Club, my friends Bones, Emara, and Chris. One more game, MTG. And then I think that's it. Nothing on Thursday. So, but that's the plan for next week. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to go ahead and raid our dear friend Corey, that TCG guy. They're playing Commander, and they have beautiful guests right now. So please make sure you go follow them, say hi, and let them know where you're coming from, please. With that said, nothing else. Thank you so much. Have a great night, and talk to you soon. Don't forget to subscribe and sign up to play with us if you want. Go to my website, berklember.com.
Lighthouse comes in
and you can find the
untapped.
sign up link right there. Already.
Wow.
Take care.
Just
Bye-bye.
an untapped land.
I love how you singled me out there, but Zoe's at 6.
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
that's true.
I forgot about that.
Zoe is at 6.
Benji, that's a top tier pun. I
We're
appreciate
definitely
it.
gonna die though. She's definitely gonna make like 8 billion zombies. if
I'm
we're gonna die.
99% sure I'm dead on Corey's turn. 99%.
I think I might be able to kill both of them, but then Doc would immediately come back and kill me. But it'd be so funny that I think I have to do
What?
it.
I believe
June,
in
that's
you, Jane.
so good. I always assume the top card of my deck has a low mana value. You see, I'm a Bobtimist. That's.
I love
Okay.
it. I dig it.
That's good.
All right,
That
Jane.
is good.
Sustainable.
How you doing it?
Murder him, Jane.
So I have.
Hey, we're getting raided.
Rated by
You're
Bear
totally tapped
Claymore.
out for it.
I'm totally dead. Well, I'll straight up tell you, I have no instance in my hand.
Okay, I'm gonna bop up
Hey, JJ.
Security 1 to make spells cost 1 less for each
Hey there.
artifact, and I
Yep.
have 6.